ClassThink. Today I'm having a look at the Dell Chromebook 11. This is Dell's first foray into the Chromebook market, and I really wanted to see what it's like and whether it's suitable to use in schools. So let's take a look. So the first thing you can see is the case is actually really smart. I turn it the other way up. On the top it looks really sleek, and it's probably closed. It's probably one of the best looking Chromebooks available on the market. The sides are thin, but they're not as thin as some of the other alternatives available. But it does feel like a much more rugged, a much more solid device. It's almost like a proper laptop rather than a plasticky Chromebook. So if you open it up, inside again it looks fairly similar to most of the Chromebooks you've seen. You've got the standard Chromebook keyboard. You've got a decent sized trackpad. Again, it's a little bit plasticky, but the difference here is that everything feels really quite solid. I mean, it's not as good as a full price laptop, but it is a much better build of device. The screen itself is, unlike most Chromebooks, it's actually quite strong. I mean, there is a bit of flex there, but it's nowhere near as bad as something like this, the Samsung Series 3 or the Acer. And the benefit here is that Dell have put I think it's glass. It may be perspex, but it's definitely another layer across the screen so that you don't get that sort of pooling effect when you squeeze the screen. That's given the screen a lot more rigidity, and it's far less likely to break than I think most of the other models that are available. Performance-wise, this comes with a 4 gig of RAM, which is significantly higher than most of the other Chromebooks. Most other Chromebooks come with 2 gigs, but in actual usage, unless you're opening lots of heavily tabs that heavily put load on the device, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference, to be honest. On the side, we have got an SD card slot and Kensington lock. Nothing on the back, and as you expect with Chromebook, you get the charger, HDMI out, 2 USB ports. I think they're just USB 2, not USB 3. Most Chromebooks come with a USB 3 port, but not here, and the audio out headphone socket. Interestingly, the power socket there is the standard Dell laptop charging socket. So if you've got laptop trolleys with a Dell charger, the chances are this is going to fit it, so you're not going to have to be forking out for additional charging units. So as I say, it's a really nice alternative. The screen is, I think it's almost identical to all the other 11-inch Chromebooks. It's still fairly faded, a bit washed out, and at full brightness it's still not great, but it's perfectly usable. My only concern about this is that I've struggled to get Dell's pricing down to the level of other 11-inch Chromebooks, even some of the 13-inch. The Toshiba 13-inch Chromebook I've managed to get cheaper than this one, so Dell really does need to have a look at the pricing. But if you're willing to pay a little bit extra, it's a really nice unit. It's nicely designed, and you do get a little bit more performance for your money. And also, you're probably going to be replacing screens less often as well. So yeah, it's worth looking at this. If you've used the Dell Chromebook 11, let me know what you think of it in the comments. I'd be interested to see what other people think of them. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, let me know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're just trying to help the site grow. And yeah, thanks for watching.